Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Christopher with Plan Your Truth, and in today's video we are setting up my catch-all planner for January. So we're going to do a January plan with me for the monthly spread, as well as the goals monthly spread that we're kind of creating. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. Also, I do apologize in advance for my voice. We're still getting over a cold, so just bear with me. I know it sounds nasally, but if it's like nails on a chalkboard for you, mute me and just watch us have some fun. So I already have this planner set up. I did that in a separate video for the new year. We made all kinds of intro pages and trackers and things to kind of get us set up for success this year in this planner. This is the planner I feel like I'm the most prepared in. All of my other planners, I still have lots to do to get set up. But this one, we're kind of ready to dive in. So in today's video, we will be decorating this monthly spread, talking about how I plan to use this in January, as well as this spread. This is going to be my monthly goals dashboard, and just like a little bit of an overview of the month. So we'll have some goals on here, but also just some general to-do items and things like that. So to get us started, I wanted to find just some stickers that could kind of carry us into both of these spreads. So let's, I guess, take all of this off the discs to get us started. And I think at least for this month, we're going to use the same stickers or the same theme on this as well as this, just to keep it simple, kind of keep it in the same vein, the same video. And I love these stickers. So I think this is where I want to kind of go. They are really big stickers, and there's not a ton of room here, but I know I definitely will on this spread. So I think that is kind of what I want to do. It doesn't have to be super, super decorated. Let's see. So we have lots of room on the sidebar, so maybe I'll bring in one of these big florals right down the side here. And we're just kind of jumping in and going for it here. That's truly what I want to do. I don't want to take it too seriously. We're just going to have some fun. Up here, I'm going to put a box, which we will also be pulling from this book since she has boxes that perfectly match. I think we'll do this nice royal blue. I'll put that right like that. And what I'm going to be using this spread for is, I'm gonna also, let's experiment with different size pens. So let's see. I'm gonna have to write small, but I think I can do it. Highlight. Of the, and then we'll go back to this one. Highlight of the day is what I want to use this spread for. So throughout the month, I want to come in and kind of journal or reflect on what a highlight of that day was. It's kind of helping me celebrate the little wins, also practice a little bit of gratitude. So I think it's a good practice for this. Now with that though, I do want to be able to have plenty of spots throughout each day to decorate. Or not decorate, I'm sorry, to write in. So therefore, I can't necessarily use a ton of decorative stickers. So I think this spread is going to be pretty simple. I'd like to add a little bit more. Like this is like a little baby one. Maybe we can do in that bottom right corner. Just since there is no day there. Scissors, scissors, scissors. There we go. And again, this sticker book I'm using is from Live Love Posh. And honestly, to be honest, like there's so many sticker books I could have used for this. This is the one that was on my desk, and I thought these stickers were really pretty, and I was like, you know what? We don't have to think too hard. Like, let's just do it. I do need to add the florals to this side. So let's maybe pull... Let's pull this one. I know it's big, and it is probably going to kind of spill over into this area, but I think that that is okay. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. I could always put a box over that and write 2025 myself. Maybe we'll do that. Also, I really need to find, I think I brought them into my bedroom, my big scissors. Because for big cut jobs like this, these little scissors do not do it for me, you guys. I don't know why I struggle so much with them, but I end up just cutting the page and then it's like not a straight line. And it's just a hot mess disaster. So I need to just make that a priority to find my big scissors again. Okay. Yeah, I think it looks a little strange. So what if we pulled this color box and just literally put that right here and write 2025. I think that's also cool because it kind of emphasizes like this is the start of the new year. I cannot even believe we are into 2025. Okay, let's do some boxes because that's going to be our best way to get some fun colors and things in here. So we're going to bring in this light blue as well. We'll do that there. There. We'll do one here on the 11th. There's no rhyme or reason to these. If you use this as a true catch-all spread, you may want to have a little bit of rhyme or reason, like put it on a day where you have a meeting or whatever. But for me, my goal is to write in this every day. So therefore, I don't need too much of a reason, you know what I mean? We'll do this layered there. I'm not gonna actually layer on every box because I think that that would look too matchy-matchy for me. So let's just do a little one there on the 5th. I'll layer one there. And let's go over to the pink and bring in, yeah, this light pink color will look nice. All right, I think that is good with the boxes. So look, without too much, like, because people often say, like, what? How do you use these functionally? And it's like, well, just like this. Look, the whole spread, it's pretty with the colorful boxes, with a little bit of stuff on the outsides, but it still is 1000% functional. I actually don't think I want to add anything else decorative. Like, I know we could add like some little florals or things, but I think it's just the perfect touch right now. So I think we're actually gonna leave it. And now start playing over here. So this spread is, again, it's like my goals for the month and just a brain dump of to-dos for the month. What, like, if I'm not ready to commit to putting it on a specific day or week, then it will go on here just as like a brain dump a little bit. So the only things that I know for certain are daily goals will be, oh, hello. Daily goals will be going here. Monthly goals will be going here. And then weekly goals, I guess let's keep all of our goals on this side and have this be almost like the brain dump of the month. Yeah, I like that. So I want to start with boxes to relabel all of these sections. So we're gonna come, to these pages. I'll peel some of these blues up. And then we do also have the pink that we could play with. So we'll do this here to label our daily goals. This here, oh, that was not straight. This here for our monthly goals. And then this here for our weekly goals. And I think that this still works up there because it just is saying, like, here is our January goals. So I think we'll leave that there. Over here, we're gonna relabel this. And this is gonna be our top wins. So I wanna celebrate the little wins this year and be better about that. So that is where we will label that. I'll just add a little box here. And we do need a pink, so maybe I'll put that up here. All right, so let's do some decorative. There's definitely going to be some room that we can do some of these beautiful big stickers. So I want to pull this one. Oh, hello, come on, you can do it. And so we have room here. This, I don't really have any use for this space. So we can definitely do a nice sticker here and one here is kind of my thought. I do maybe want to bring in a little bit of washi tape. So I have this pink grid and I may come back and add a little bit over here. You know me. We gotta be a little bit matchy-matchy, if you will. Let me pull this out again. There we go. Gonna peel this up just a little bit so the washi can be under this box. Now in this video, I'm not actually gonna be, I'll show you how I'll put the goals in here, but I'm not gonna be fully putting all of my January goals on here. The reason for that is, one of my big goals for this month is Operation Sunshine, which you will have heard me talk about. And I'm just I still can't announce it. It'll be announced very soon, I promise. But I can't share it yet. And so I don't want to have to not put what I actually mean. You know, I don't want to talk in code in my goals. So I need to just be able to fill it out at least this month. I may change it up and next month start sharing my actual monthly action steps. But at least for January, I'm not necessarily going to tell you everything that I'm working on this month. I'll share some of the things, I'm sure, but some of those action steps I can't talk about quite yet. But I do want to share, because I had some comments from people asking like how I was planning to use this layout, so I would like to share as much as I can. All right, let's leave the washi at that for just a moment. We will put this layered right there. And we're cutting this off. And let's pick a good one for over here. I'm torn between the moon and this one. I may be able to do both. Yeah, what if we did this one? I know that doesn't leave us a ton of room for weekly goals, but I don't think I'll have too many things that I want to do once a week. Yeah, so let's do that there. And the moon one up here, because that gives us the visual triangle situation. I love that. Now to cut out, since this is where the planner will go in, I actually get to bring out, this is a tool I haven't shown for forever. This is a We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile, I think is what it's called, Crocodile Punch. And it's perfectly fit for this. So what you do is you put it in the hole next to it, line it up as closely as you can, and it will punch that perfect mushroom style punch right through that clear sticker. So now we'll be able to very nicely put that in or punch it right back into our planner. Okay, so here we're just gonna write daily, monthly, weekly. I'm gonna write small wins here because wins don't have to be big, and so I want that reminder to myself. So if I, this is gonna sound silly, but if I cook dinner for myself 3 times 1 week and I'm so excited and I'm proud of, like, that's a small win. That may not be a big win. That may not be like, oh, you're crossing off a huge goal, but it's a small win and they matter too. Let's have this be a brain dump for the month. And this is gonna be to-dos. The difference between that is this may not be like a small action step. This may just be something in my brain, like a big project or a big goal for like next month. That's kind of what this is for like next month or for future months, whereas this is things I want to do this month. All right. So I just want to show how these weekly goals will look. So one thing I'd like to do each week, which let's see, how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to count 4 weeks. Or do I count this first one too? Let's go to our planner. Let's do it that way. So we're gonna do it based on how many weeks are in, oh, this is the wrong planner, in January for our weekly spread. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna count this as a week in January. So for our weekly goals, we will need a spot to write down 5 things. So I just want to show you what that will look like, and then I'll do the rest off camera. One of the things I want to do is, that 25 25s and 2025 thing that I made? So it looks like this, and it's basically 25 things I want to do 25 times in 2025. So I want a spot to write that in my monthly goals as well. And so I think what I'm going to do, just so that I can kind of start to get into the routine of it, I'm going to try and do at least one of these a week. I obviously need to do more than that in order to accomplish all of these things, but at least for January, just as I start to get in the hang of things, I want to do, or maybe I need to do 2 a week. Let's see. I'm sure I could do 2 a week. I'm just like reminding myself of what's on there. So yeah, like going on a friend date and having, let's do 2. I know I need to do more than that, but just to get the ball rolling this month, let's do 2 25 25s in 2025. That's what I'm going to write down. I know it's confusing, but I know what that means. So we are going to do 2 25 25s in 2025, LOL. And then I could use a dot marker. Let's see. I would want, yeah, let's try this one. We're gonna do 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It didn't bleed through too much. So we have a spot to check off. Well, and actually, I'm gonna put 2 since I wanted to do 2 of them. So we have a spot to check off week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, if I did both of those things. So that is what that will look like. I'll come in and fill in like 2 or 3 more weekly goals. The daily goals, it's already set up so that each day I can do these 3 tasks. One will probably be morning routine, because that's the biggest thing. So I will write that in right now, because that's the biggest goal I really want to get back to, is a morning routine. And it's not going to be I'm not going to say on January 1st, I'm magically just going to have the perfect morning routine. All that will mean for me is that every single morning, I'm going to sit down and at least touch or look at my planner every single morning. That's all that means for me in January. My planner, my journal, whatever it is, I want to just sit down and at least spend 5 minutes every single morning looking over my planner or my journal. And then monthly, it's just basically you do one, it's going to be one small actionable task. So for January, one of those is going to be to set up my February budget. Check off. It's that easy. So that's why I love the checklists for that. I think that's all I really want from this. I don't think I want too much more decoration. I know over here I said we could add some more washi tape, but I don't need to. Actually, I'm really pleased with how these spreads look together. It's the same sticker book, so the color palette does work from spread to spread, but they're completely different. This is more of a florally spread, whereas this is more of that like beautiful winter situation. I am also going to pick a quote sticker for here. Should I do it from here? Let's see if we can find a good one really quickly, because I want one that's like good for the new year. So no, I know I have a sheet from Amber Plans Her Day somewhere that's like New Year's, or, oh, here, let's pull this. Amber Plans Her Day holiday quotes. I'm sure there will be a good New Year one. All right, this one's good. I like this. It's your year to sparkle. And we'll put that right there. And this is also blank space, so I guess I could have put a quote there too, but I think that this is perfect. So let me know if you what you guys thought of this video. If this is kind of how you would want this to look moving forward with the monthly spread paired with the goals, or if you'd like the goals to be their own thing, maybe like looking at my Kanban board and talking more about the specific goals. I will start sharing that more. I'll share my overall quarterly goals that may have already happened. I'm gonna do like an annual reset type video. So if it's already up, I'll link it for you, but otherwise make sure to hit that subscribe button to see that video coming very soon. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button, and remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.